of like some of the.
This is the original character, right? Yeah, Elemental's not even in the comics.
But,
She's unique to this game.
Oh my God!
That dude exploded. Are they gonna go over like the new characters and how they play? Viltrumite Takeover.
Hello everyone and welcome to the Invincible vs. Viltrumite Takeover stream. I am your host Lisa Wallen and today I am joined by two wonderful guests, executive producer Mike Willette.
Hey everybody.
Kizzy K.
Yeah. And the one and only FGC competitor Kizzy K in the corner over here.
How's everybody doing today?
We are all doing great. We are all excited because in case you guys missed on Monday, we have announced two new characters in joining Invincible versus our favorite Viltrumites, Lucan and Anissa, and we'll be talking about them today. We'll be going through all the movesets and everything that we are bringing to the games. And in fact, you can go to invincibleversus.com/pre-order to see the different types of sets that we have available. We have the deluxe, we have the standard, and we have the collector's edition for you crazy fans out there.
All right, hold on. Let's get into the gameplay. Fuck the bullshit.
We heard feedback about was like movement, concerning movement. And so some of the things that we added was additional movement options. So we've introduced a short hop.
Oh,
so
shit.
if you tap up under 5 frames, you get a short hop, which can lead into, you get standard jump where you could like miss, and then now you can get some nice overheads
I believe
and
whatever
mix-ups
she's
as
saying.
you call in your assists. So short hops have been added. So in addition to that, we've also added improvements to tri-jumping. So any character that can basically like quickly dash down, we wanted to make sure these tri-jump characters
Marvel
got,
too?
The ability to cancel into normals a lot easier. So now your light attacks, as Kizzy can try to demonstrate here, will come out a lot faster coming out of the dash. So you can cancel right out into dash, into light attacks like that. You'll have to jump a little bit higher. It starts to get a little bit more technical as you go up in power level and buttons, but for the most part, you can guarantee yourselves light attacks coming out of tri-jumps. In addition to that, we saw that players were having issues with dashing and momentum, so what we did is at the end of your dashes, if you input an attack, you'll actually take the momentum moving forward, so you can land your attacks a lot cleaner. Also coming out of boost dash attacking, you'll travel even further, canceling into your attacks, and it works going into crouching as well. So if I decide to go into crouching attacks, as you can see Kizzy demonstrate with Omni-Man, you can really get to your lows a lot quicker.
God damn.
So a lot more usability has gone into mobility overall, and we can't wait for people to get their hands on this and play with us.
Melee now.
In addition to that, we've also made some improvements to the combo meter buildup. The big one was a bug that happened in your combo meter, which would cause it to carry over the values to other characters as you're comboing in
the
and
green
cause
ship
blowouts prematurely.
SF6,
that bug has been fixed.
That fucking Mountain Dew
in
drive
addition
rush.
to what we did is we started making adjustments to active tag. So when you active tag in a character, let's do this again, it'll actually reduce the amount of CM buildup as you use active tags in your combos. So that was a big change, and be sure to go ahead and play with those things as you come online and you see.
Oh, when you active
it's going to
tag,
affect your normal assists, your
meter.
back assists, all different properties, but we really want to encourage tagging, and then tagging and just calling in active assists will reduce
just needs
your
to make a
combo
focused
meter.
game that everybody likes to play.
Those are really big improvements. And then lastly, a lot of bugs and things that we saw with motion inputs. So thank you to Rooflemonger and Jay Wong and a lot of other people in the community that posted videos and sent us information. We were able to track down a lot of issues with motion inputs that were either causing like issues with cross-ups, or you were getting false inputs when you were trying to do DPs. We've addressed a lot of those issues. And then in general, just a lot of other bug fixes. So thank you, everybody. Can't wait for you guys to get your hands on all this new mobility and just craziness. So yeah.
Hell yeah. You hear that? They're listening to you, community. So thank you so much for all your feedback and for all the fixes. And in case, again, you missed it on Monday, we have the trailer for the new characters, Anissa and Lucan.
So angry.
Extremely angry. He's a Viltrumite. So as with all of our characters and our drive for authenticity, we start from the source material, and the way that we think about the game is an evolution of the source material. So you start from the comics that evolves into
He
the
looks
show,
way buff
which
in the
evolves
comics.
to the game, and so we're going
Yeah.
along
Like
that
a buff Steve Harvey.
evolution, and so it's no different
And
with
then
our
he got that
Viltrumite
beer-
characters
he got
either.
that beer
So
belly.
we wanted to represent basically Lucan and his basically.
Girthiness.
Well, it's his girthiness, but it's his nature. He's very brutal and sadistic and straightforward, and he's all about smashing things and
Damn, bro, that boy done discovered
killing
the
all in the name of the Viltrumite
cheeseburger.
Empire, and you know,
He
don't
does
get in his
still
way
look
or
cool,
the Empire's
though.
way. He enjoys his work, and so as you can see here, it's just this evolution of going from the show right to the look you see before you. And so it was important to us is to translate that into, you know, what his moves, his personality, all those things are in the game.
Nice.
Yeah, I gotta say, you know, the mustache is very nice. I mean,
I would kill to grow a mustache like
man,
that.
the mustache makes him look so tough.
Yeah.
It's
I would
crazy.
kill to grow a belly like that. So
I'm almost there. We're getting close. I mean, life goals. I mean,
Yeah.
and then we have Anissa.
and then we
now,
have
too.
Anissa. Yeah, the same thing applies. She's ruthless. She's determined. She's like one of the most powerful elite soldiers within the Viltrum Empire. I believe she's the most powerful female in the Viltrum Empire. She just lays waste. So for us, it was important to capture the evolution of going from the comics to the show, and then the final look that we were able to achieve.
I like the
with
little
game.
details they
I
have
would
on
also
the
kill to have a
game.
belly like that. So
I think
It
going
was
from
really
Big
important for us
Chad in
too
the
with
comics
her.
to
Like
Steve
she's a
was a
muscular
linebacker.
character. She's extremely fast. So we wanted to represent all of those things when we, you know, go into gameplay.
I gotta say, the transition from like comic show into the game, she's like in between that. Like,
yeah.
it was funny. It went from like an elder, and then she went like a little younger, and then she went like balance of like both, and she looks so good in the game.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, I'm just being a fan. You know, I'm trying to be unbiased, but that was good. You know what I mean? I have to give the flowers.
Well, let's get into what people want to see. Let's start
All
going.
right, let's see
into
what these
bits of
motherfuckers can
everything.
do.
So,
So now that we looked at the concept art, we'll go into the.
Oh, he got
characters
some
now.
cool
Let's start out
colors.
with Lucan.
absolutely. And before, because the stage is going to get all jacked up, but I just wanted to call out, we have some Easter eggs that are always hidden throughout our stages, and this is our nuclear missile base, and you can see the employee of the month right behind Lucan's shoulder right there. If you stare closely, that's someone that you know
Some
might have got
guy.
some guy might have got his head blown off in our announce trailer. So be on the lookout. There's little touches everywhere throughout the game where
I'm a
you know try to
Anissa
sneak
main
something in.
already.
Anyway, let's get
Let's
into
see what she
our-
can do though.
Insert right there.
the self-insert right here. Lucan. So as you can see, Lucan, big presence on screen. He is our first grappler, so that means he has an untechable throw. For him, it's his down special move. What's unique about it is it tosses and you can go right into the combo system. I can also, if I'm in the corner, I can back toss. So I can
Oh,
back
that's
toss
cool.
someone and go right into the combo system. The other thing that I have is we always talk about his belly. Look, he's got a little
I love
jiggle
it.
physics on his
Love the
belly.
jiggle physics.
A lot of characters have had a past, like updated simulations, secondary animations, cloth sim, a lot of things that we've been working on, getting ready for launch to add that extra bit of polish for your characters.
His belly is just full of power.
It does look
And
more
it
polished.
is. It's a weapon. You can use it as like an opener and a linker, so you can continue going into combos with his belly, and then cancel those into his, you know,
That's a
super
crazy
moves.
combo.
Nice.
Also has a lot of armor on his moves too. We'll get into that in just a sec.
Yeah, Kizzy, I'm very curious to hear what your thoughts are now that you've messed around with it for a bit.
Well, I gotta say, you know, I'm not a grappler type of guy. You know, I'm an anti-grappler, but I gotta admit that, you know, having a grappler kind of like this is pretty incredible, especially from the trailer that we've seen and some of the little niche and bits of what this character can do. I'm just saying that I respect and I appreciate the art form of what they evolved as a grappler, you know.
So speaking of which, so he also has his last
I thought I
special
was
move is
tripping,
a
but
strike
this looks
grapple.
cleaner than the
so
most
he
recent
takes you up in the air
trailer.
and
Yeah,
slams
it's
you
more
down.
polished.
But you can cancel this move, right? So
He said
if
they
I do it
added
and I
more
press towards
animations
an H
in
in the air,
and the way the
I'll send the
flows
opponent
and the character looks.
horizontally away from me, and if I'm in a corner, then I can start setting up some more.
'Cause in the trailer,
combos,
they
or I
kinda
can
look
action tag
janky,
out of it.
but that's like a pre-built,
Another
I'm
thing I
pretty
can
sure.
do is from here, I can down H, and it'll cause diagonal bounce, which I can also pursue. And you can follow up with supers and the like. And
That's such a cool thing that I can just do that. It's crazy.
And then I have moves that cause hard knockdown. I can do a charge down M. That'll cause a hard knockdown, so I can try to set up some Oki with some throws, go back into combo, show you my belly, all that kind of fun stuff.
Oh, it keeps dropping.
What else can I do?
I guess it's like a certain
H
time.
as well. Thunderclap, like this,
Yeah, that
put you into a
move
stun state.
Bro, we
so I can
eating with
follow up
fight
other
games this year.
combos.
This is gonna be the new replacement
But
for
one of
Mortal
the most
Kombat for a
unique
while.
things about him, even being as a grappler, is even
I
though he's a
need that
Viltrumite,
brutal type of
his
fighting
flight
game
is
in my
completely
life.
different. He has a hover. So when he dashes, it actually goes to a hover state. And so he uses like his down H is like a body splash. And so it can lead to a ground bounce. So I can follow up with combo, or I can use my down M.
Who
as
has a
well.
hover?
So if I don't want to
Fucking
go to
Nova?
a fully committed like
From
belly
Marvel?
splash, I can do this instead.
I
And then
don't
using
remember
short
who has
hops,
a hover.
I can also
This and the Avatar
combo.
game are gonna be fire.
Oh, that's
Oh
sick.
yeah, the Avatar game looks
that
crazy.
way. So he's got
But I
a
think it's only
lot
on
of
Steam
unique
right now.
utility as a grappler to get around, but he has to take advantage of some of the things that get him down to the ground quick because he doesn't have that air dash. He loses out on mobility. He is scary as a grappler, and his boosted version of his grapple has super armor. So to you Battle Beast players, beware. You're not gonna get away with like coming in with Tord Special for free anymore. He's gonna absorb some hits, and he's gonna take you right up in the air for some combos.
I feel like you was waiting for this character to come out when Battle Beast was playable.
He's an extremely fun character, has some great assists too that we'll get into a little bit later. Special moves, gets a little bit of armor in the startup. He's got the shoulder rush. He's got this other move, but he can, basically it's a grapple, strike grapple that he can do from the ground or the air. So he can combo into and break people right back down to the ground. And then his ultimate move, which you can also combo into if you want to show Kizzy's ult.
Let me do that. Oh no, I missed it.
There we go.
Nice. Ow.
And Mark remembers this kind of stuff, so basically
Dude.
almost losing your consciousness, and if this kills, you'll lose your head. So he's extremely brutal, loves what he
Honestly,
does, all in the name of Viltrum.
They got
Honestly,
3
that might
supers,
feel
which is
good
pretty cool. I can
a
respect
little,
that.
You know,
Street
just have my
Fighter.
hair clear, my back cracked like that.
Then which leads us to Anissa, and Anissa's gameplay is very different. So really speed focused, lots of different strikes.
I
lots
like
of
how they
different
all
combos
have
that
an
she can take.
Omni-Man
She also
variant
has,
color.
You know, try jumping and very quick
Dude,
dashing.
she's fast as hell.
Let's see, let's start off with her kit. So Tord Special is like a dash elbow, but if you boost it,
Oh,
you
she
can switch sides with
teleports.
your opponent.
Nice.
She has that
And
move
then
that
her neutral
fucking
se-
Virgil has
neutral
in Marvel
special
3.
is a series of strikes.
Is it
And
judge?
the
It's not
boosted version
Judgment
is really
Cut.
interesting. So if you have someone locked in
I think
block
it's
stun, so
Rapid
I'm going to do
Slash.
this, and Kizzy's going to try to heroic strike. It breaks armor. So if you're anticipating someone is going to try to heroic strike during the thread, during the block string, you're going to do boosted neutral special to break it and then take him back in the combo. And then lastly, we have her down special, which allows her to go into a new stance. And from here, she can dodge physical attacks up to 2 times, and then she can cancel those into a strike that
That's
puts
cool.
them into an OTG
I
reaction.
love how mean her dodge is.
Yeah, she's almost playing with her opponent. She's so skilled.
She's so angry.
Yeah, and then in addition to that, she can also go right into basically like a linker. So that hit right there, you can go into the back into the combo system from that stance.
That's so cool.
In the air, the stance you can cancel into an overhead.
She got the General
People
Zod
back down to
pose.
the ground. Yeah.
Sick.
So you can dodge in the air, and then
Wow.
if you do the boosted version, you can kind of like jet around a little bit.
She definitely feels more like a bully. I
Yeah.
love it.
And then her air down medium is like a downward spiral that you can
Damn.
basically
So,
combo
so
into.
for her, you can't just mindlessly do pressure on her because there's a good
That's
chance
so
she can
good.
dodge
Yeah.
it.
So
And-
she,
and counter-
she's
and
got some cheap
counterattack.
stuff that she can do.
Is this character more of your jam, Kizzy?
Yeah, I'm vibing with her. I mean, just alone this move right here, being an overhead. Oh man, so many ideas. with
Yeah, and if
it.
you're bringing in your sis, you can jump cancel
Damn.
moves. You can do a lot of different stuff. Her supers, this one lunges forward, side swaps with the opponent, puts you in a situation where you can active tag really easily. Her back super, you can anti-air with it. Also does a big strike up in the air, which you can also cancel into.
Oh,
Get
that's
your-
cool.
Her little
Teammate
facial
back
Jesus,
in.
dude, she goes high for
Her
that
little
attack.
concentration face.
And then her ultimate move, basically, showing
guess
her
it has a
disdain
height
for anyone
limitation.
she faces.
The eye,
I love it.
the look in her face when she's slapping you is so crazy.
Hell yeah.
Oh, they
So
definitely
she's
upped
got-
the
Yeah, she's
animations
got
on
a
these
lot of
supers, too.
mobility.
I just
her
realized
ground stomp
that-
is also really unique. You can also, off of that last hit, cancel back into the combo system, which is really
Damn.
cool. Now let's also, while we're looking at Anissa, because Lucan is at the number 3 spot, if he's got some pretty unique assists. So his tort assist, also an overhead attack, so you can try to do some really cheeky, fun stuff to mix somebody up. And his back assist does a multi-hit belly block, and you've seen it in the announced trailer how you can set it up. Or the
Where's my
their
bikini
character
costume
reveal
at?
trailer, how you can set
You
that
gotta
up in
pay
combo
double.
to do some disgusting stuff because of the amount of hits that it
You already know motherfuckers gonna
now
mod that
swapping
shit.
back to Lucan, you can see some of Anissa's assists. There she comes in. So you got one comes in, does a strike,
Got the elbow check.
and another one comes in, does a series of overheads that leaves your opponent in stun when it hits.
Wow.
Damn.
Really powerful.
Wow.
It's that stun that really does
Can you
a
do
lot of
that? Can you
work.
do that again?
Yeah.
That's so crazy.
So if they wind up blocking it, you wind up getting
That is so
you get all that
good.
durability to where I'm going to short hop while that's happening. I'm going to try to set up
Okay.
some overheads, or if it's in combo.
I do love that both these characters seem broken in some way, and I feel like that's pretty lore accurate to Viltrumites. So,
They're very powerful.
yeah,
Yeah.
I can just tell. I mean, from just watching the show, yeah, obviously, but also seeing it
Dude,
adapt in the game.
the movement, goddamn.
Nice. Well, now that we've kind of gone through, their character stats, why don't we get into some live matches?
Yeah, we'll jump right over.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? Let's get some games in. Mike.
All right, there we go,
I
Mike.
don't know who to root for.
Mike,
I
that
guess
means
it
he turned on
depends
competitive
who's
mode. Let's
using
go.
Lucan.
I mean, we got the person who's developing and the person who competes.
He's a
So
professional
that's-
player.
So
We gonna throw the
yeah,
keyword
but
out
you,
there
but
like
you
so easily?
understand all the characters exactly how they are.
That's okay. You know,
So-
I have a
The
very strong
movement is
willpower,
more like the
and I'll be
movement, baby.
If you put me in there, who knows what happens? Because I don't
See?
know how to play.
Okay. Yo, but you could be the factor. You know, like
Yeah.
the random factor. You don't know what to expect.
Yeah. Well, you probably expect I'm just I'm just button mashing.
Oh, she's about to zone the
there you go.
fuck.
Hey, you know, button mashing in some games is very good.
Yeah.
All right,
That's
let's,
how I beat most games actually.
All right, so I like Elemental a lot. Elemental is probably my favorite design you guys brought out to the table.
She's got a lot of cool stuff where she can just place
She just
barriers,
doing things.
Just let me
tag you
use
from
3
afar.
Anisses.
Got a lot of utility like that, so it's very.
Her name and their gameplay feels connected so well. It's so good.
So one of my issues being Lucan is like, well, I got to get around these projectiles, so I'm going to use some of that, what we talked about, the momentum stuff that I'm getting now. And then I want to set up. Oh, that's very nice.
Yeah, I can't have you have too much fun.
The thing is, like, if you're not paying attention, I can burn a lot of boost resource just trying to set up like throws and things of that nature. So I want to be careful.
Oh, nice.
Oh, I should have used this for the reach.
Mike, I have to ask, which out of all these characters that you've played so far, who is your favorite?
She's out
Is
here.
that to me or is that to Kizzy?
I mean, because we liked Elementals.
I get to play everything.
So what would you say is your favorite that you've worked on and messed around with?
Oh god, that's really tough. I'm still preferential to Bulletproof because I like the way Bulletproof moves. I like some of the.
This is
The
the original
sauce that
character,
he
right?
has.
Yeah, Elemental's not even in the comics.
But
She's unique to this game.
oh my god,
That dude exploded.
look at that.
The fact that she didn't get any blood on her clothes is crazy.
I'm just too.
I think that's the one thing that threw me off with the Invincible animation is like I didn't realize how bloody and gory it was gonna get when I first started watching it. I was like, oh, this seems like a safe adult cartoon.
Yeah, they don't believe in band-aids.
And then they show him going through the train, and I was like, okay. Oh my gosh. I love it though.
Oh. That's good.
Oh, I just want to do that.
Oh, nah. You gotta deal with that zoning from
It's starting to
Elemental?
get
Oh, it's
frustrating as
over.
possible.
Yeah,
It's
that's
over,
my
bro.
archetype, so see, now I'm frustrated because I finally got in.
Oh, I messed that up.
Oh! No.
No.
Where's the seal?
Oh
Almost
shit!
died.
You could combo
Almost
off of
died.
that.
Alright, I just gotta load you out a little bit more. That's it.
That's like the last episode of season 1. That shit was brutal. Episode 1, yeah.
Oh, it
It
might
seems
be far
like
away.
your standard,
Start doing some colorful
Fucking-
commentary if you want.
you know, Cartoon Network
I'm
superhero
just
comic
fascinated by this.
show,
The
and
only
then
time
all
I
of a
play
sudden,
Kizzy, I gotta
fucking
get
fatalities
serious.
happen.
Oh, what do you do? What do you do? Oh, look at how good that is.
That was so sneaky.
Damn.
Anissa
You know, maybe
seems
I need
pretty
Lucan as
fucking
my
good, dude.
assist. I need him to be my friend. We need to make a pack grappler players.
I'm just a Lucan and Monster Go that can be besties.
How many hours would you say you put into playing this, Kizzy?
I actually like this game a lot, and with the new stuff so far, I really like finesse in fighting games. Fighting games, having a little finesse and a little bit of, some grind makes me appreciate just fighting games in general. So,
Damn!
especially I gotta get good
Those
enough.
finishers are cool,
You see what
bro.
Mike is doing to me right now? So I gotta get good enough to beat Mike. Mike is gonna be the evil champion in my eyes. So I gotta beat.
Oh,
I
I'm
gotta get
banned.
strong.
I'm already banned, and I'm
But you ain't banned in the office though.
You
You ain't banned. You ain't banned in the office though. I'm
I gotta
gonna
play
knock
against,
on the
like-
window with my controller.
Pretty interesting gameplay. The game looks amazing. I think they're polishing it as they go on. Which character do you hope they add? I think they already added the character I wanted. They're gonna add Thrag for sure. I want to see what they do with Conquest. Like, I don't know if they're gonna make him a grappler or kind of like a Broly, like a DBFZ Broly type character. I want to see Thrag. I want to see Conquest. I want to see that orange alien, Alan. I want to see Alan. What else do they have? They already put in Robot. I know this seems like a cop out, but I do want to see like evil versions of Mark and have him play drastically different. In my head, evil Mark in Invincible Versus is like evil Ryu, you know? Like, I don't know what it is about evil versions of characters, but I do like to hope I see that in this game. Cause like, I like Violent Ken, I like Oni, like even more evil Akuma. I like evil Ryu, I like Kage, I like all those kind of characters. So any type of evil version of Mark, and they can put their own spin on it, I'll be down. But yeah, man, all in all, if you like what you see here, consider subscribing. I catch you dudes on the next one. Deuces!